I'm 13 seconds off the margin of the platinum medal. Now that's pretty good if I do say so myself. Oh boy. So I'm hoping to complete the race and freestyle events of Peak 2. Maybe not in this session completely though, because it'll take a little bit longer to complete the Peak challenges compared to Peak 1, because I have to do Peak 2 and Peak 1 for the Peak challenge. You'll see later. I'm trying to focus here. Okay, and I did it. I have a to-do list in my head right now. I have to change my Uber tricks, increase my stats, complete Peak challenges. And right now I'm just gonna focus on getting the race challenge complete. But I mean, so far I'm getting good progress. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Okay, I reset it. It's fine. I just don't want my Uber meter to deactivate on me. Nope, 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 nope. Oh god, I didn't make it. Crap. I mean, that's okay, but it's not optimal. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna still try and get the platinum, even though I messed up that jump. That jump is tricky. It's not hard. You just gotta have practice, and I have practice. I just messed up there. I have full Uber, so I'm just gonna select warp whenever I can. I've considered in the past whether or not to use select warp as a legit strategy, but in master runs that don't use wormholes and stuff, they're perfectly acceptable. They're allowed. Oh my god, I didn't want to do that. That's okay. I have momentum. I didn't reach the rail. That's okay. That's okay. God. I'm not sure if I'll make it. I'll try and make it. I have 45 seconds. I'm almost on the track. Oh, okay. Thank God I made that. Holy smokes. I don't want to do anything too stupid, so I don't want to like, oh, let me do an Uber trick. Oops, I didn't make the Uber trick. Now I lost 5 seconds because I lost all my momentum and I have no boost. Oh, okay, I'm gonna make it. That's good. See, like, you have a lot of room for error in this track. I don't understand why in Snow Jam they give you 2 minutes and 25 seconds to complete the track, when this one, you get 2 minutes 45. It doesn't make that much sense to me. If you notice that Mac looks a little bit different, I think I changed him up in a lodge, but I can't remember exactly entirely. And now we're gonna have to face up against Nate in the backcountry. Good. Oh, I got a Peak 3 pass for getting the earnings goal. Great. Fantastic. I got because I kept getting platinum medals, I keep getting extra money. I could go to Peak 3 right now, but we're not gonna do that. We're going to the yellow station real quick so I can upgrade my attributes.
Some SSX updates for those you listening.
And hopefully, maybe, just maybe, get an Uber trick or two.
Sure no one will ever forget his name. Seriously. Stay with Radio Big as we follow Mac's domination over the...
Let's enter the lodge. Now priority is not Uber tricks, attributes, of course. Because I want to be able to do things that I want to do correctly. I have no points into speed. I'm going to point points into speed immediately. I'll put a point into edging. I'll put a point into stability. And we're done. Okay, let me see. I'm going to buy Uber tricks right now. Actually, let me check out the career highlights for you. Okay, so the career highlights, in order to get 100% in the game, you need to complete all 17 career highlights. And for every career highlight you complete, it unlocks the description of a monster trick. and I'm not sure if I described this to you previously, but monster tricks are specific uber tricks you do, like specific uber tricks you do, where if you complete it, you get a bonus of 10,000, 20,000, or 38,000 points. It's absolutely huge. And so if you do a monster trick where let's say you get 20,000. No, let's say you get 20,000 points from that uber trick. Multiplies that by 3. No, it adds... Hang on, I'm trying to do the math here. I completely forgot. I can't believe I forgot. Well, basically, the monster trick adds a lot of points to your score total. It adds like... Okay, so let's say you get... I'm just embarrassing myself here. Let's say you get 20... This isn't that hard, god damn it. Let's say you get 20,000 points in an uber trick, but you completed the uber trick in a way that it gave you a 30,000 bonus. So you have 50,000. Okay, imagine that. Now get a 10 times multiplier in a slope style event. That's huge. That's like platinum medal potential right there. That's why monster tricks are so powerful. And you can do as many of them as you want. Well, technically you can't do as many of them as you want. Technically you can only do about 5 of them in one event. But there's a glitch that allows you to do multiple. And I'll show you that hopefully when I do the slope style events. But let's get to it. I don't want to spend too long here. Basically, to get a highlight, you have to complete all these objectives, like knock down 10 people in a race, which is pretty freaking hard. Stand in the air for 9 seconds, pretty hard. Hold the hand plant 8 seconds. I have no idea how to do this. Hand plants are harder to do. I don't understand how hand plants work. I'm gonna have to Google that later. Stay on the rail 300 meters. There's only one spot in the game where you can do this. So yeah, some of these are really difficult to do, but if you complete one of them, you get a description. Actually, you can do 6 monster tricks in one event. I didn't even know that. Right there it says frontside 180, 1080 Morgan Grinder, which is a uber trick that replaces R1 and R2. I gotta stop ranting. Anyways, let's buy some uber tricks. I need that, I need that, I need that. I'm gonna get the Indian uber trick, the super uber. Thank God I have Madonna, because that allows me to do the easiest monster trick, one of the 2 easiest monster tricks in the game. And of course I'm gonna keep walking the dog there, just because it's Mac's signature move. I have extra money left, I might as well use it up. Speed, because I need that edge. Edging, because I need that edge. Ha ha ha, I'm so funny. Stability? No, I don't have enough money. Okay. I know I could technically just fill it up, not completely. Like, you don't have to completely fill a square in your attributes just to have it permanently set in your character. I'd rather do that because A, it looks nicer, and B, organization. It's just better to organize. Okay, I got a 5 in acceleration, I got a 6 in speed, instead of I got a 5.6 in acceleration and a 4.2 in speed. No, decimal numbers. I have to deal enough of that stuff. I have to deal with enough of that stuff in physics. I have to deal with enough of that stuff in calculus. No, I'm not doing that. Let's go to the Ruthless Rival event.
Kind of curious to see how the other riders feel about that.
Hopefully I can show you the most optimal route. Like, granted, I'm not that experienced with Peak 2's peak. Out of the 3 peaks I'm most experienced with, Peak 2 is definitely one of the least. Is the least backcountry I'm the least experienced with. But, I mean, I'm going to try my best. Especially considering how easy some of these race rival platinum medals are. Speaking of which, like, I'm getting platinum medals here, but I'm also going to be uploading separate platinum medals for different videos at different times. I'm going to punch you. At least I have my tricks back up to maximum here. I have to remember that this is a race and not a trick event. Just using all my boost here. Take a hard right. Can go through this tunnel. It's a faster route. Do a super trick. Too bad I don't have my stability maxed. Small amount of air there. The air is pushing you at that part. I didn't mention that when I first went through here, but at that moment I hit the rock because the game was pushing me. I didn't want to hit the rock. I wasn't steering into the rock. The game just pushed me into the rock, and you know that's not very nice. But yeah, you gotta fight against the wind there, which is kind of it's a very cool feature. It's a very cool weather effect. And granted, it's static, so that weather effect's always going to be there. You're always going to be pushed to the right at that section of the peak. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. It's a step in the right direction. Too bad you don't have that many weather effects in SSX on Tour. Instead, we got just a lot of snow. They took away... They're like, let's not do weather effects again in this game. Let's just have a very snowy game on White Knuckle when you're trying to do the final show-off event of the game. It's not even called slopestyle anymore. It's called show-off. What the crap? Are you serious? Come on, EA Big. Make up your mind here. I'm just trying to keep my boost meter up as I hold it down while trying to get a good time. Maybe getting the super Uber would be nice. Especially now that I have the Indian Uber trick, getting super Uber will be a lot easier. Even though Matriculator is the fastest Uber trick in the game, so you can do stuff like that. It's a bit ridiculous. And stuff like that. And take this shortcut here as I work towards... Oh my god, I'm pretty slow. Okay, now that... Ooh, okay, so this is the Indian Uber trick. It's a super fast Uber trick. It doesn't give you... It doesn't have like that high score multiplier, so like you won't be getting a lot of points from that. But it's super fast, and that's what counts. And I'm trying to take a right here. Okay, I'll just go down here and not get the platinum medal because I'm super slow. And I couldn't take a right where it would have been faster. But I still beat... Oh, I get platinum medal. Okay. See, I don't even know the platinum medal times in these rival challenges. I get a platinum medal anyways. Ugh. Gosh dang it. I don't even know what's going on.